This is it, the championship final.
Earnest Bell basked in the glory of playing on a grand basketball stage, and over 20 years later, his daughter Lily is also relishing the moment.
Loves the big games like me. You know, those is probably the biggest things. She loves away games and the big games.
I knew he made like history then, and I knew like I really wanted to be like him and try to make history where I was.
Have you ever seen any Bobcat highlights of him?
Yes.
What do you think when you see him out there?
Sometimes I'm like, wow, like he is pretty good, I guess.
The two-time All-Canadian went to back-to-back national finals as a Brandon University Bobcat in 2000 and 2001. In 2018, he was enshrined into the BU Sports Wall of Fame, and Lily was front and center.
Just for her to understand what I did, right? What I went through, what basketball meant to me, so she can envision herself what it took.
I just knew that I could do it. I could be like him, and I saw how he got into the Hall of Fame and like the big speech he did, and it was just very like inspiring.
Century on top. The Minot looks for the last shot of the opening half. Bell's got it. Step back. 3 attempt.
Lily Bell is carrying on the family tradition and recently achieved the near unprecedented accomplishment. The 8th grader is already playing on the varsity girls team in Minot, North Dakota. Her team captured the school's first state championship in 44 years. Teammate Maggie Fricke is also in grade 8. They were both honored as tournament all-stars, while Fricke was most valuable player. The young standouts have been coached by Bell since grade 1.
It was a very heartfelt moment because it just brought back so many memories about just when we were younger, and him telling us that we can get this far.
It's kind of surreal, right? Like you know, surreal. You really can't. Where I come from, 8th graders don't play varsity basketball, right? Like it's just too tough.
Earnest Bell was born and raised in Louisville, Kentucky, and in 2016 started the Basketball Academy in Minot. Seeing his two talented proteges perform at such a high level so early is well beyond what Bell could have envisioned.
What's next? That's my biggest thing with me right now. Like, what's next? Like, you go 4 years just to get to a state, try to get to a state. Well, 8th graders, you win it.
He just loves helping kids, and he just wants them to get studs, be studs.